Okay, if I could have your attention, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the College of Arts and Sciences 2-minute lecture series, celebrating the liberal arts heritage here on campus, around the state, and beyond. Today we have Professor Heidi Super from biology, and she will be talking about erasing race. So without any further ado, here is Dr. Super.
Hello, I'm Heidi Super. I grew up in the US and became ingrained, pretty much as many of you, with the idea that maybe 5 to 6 or 7 races make up this melting pot. And if you asked me to check a box indicating my race, I would likely check white or Caucasian. So if you're listening, can you raise your hand if you see yourself as a different race than me? It's okay. Hands. So if you did see yourself as a different race as me, do you think that difference would be made, that decision would be made by something on the outside of me, something you can see? Maybe something on the inside of me? Do you think science supports a difference in our races? Do you think there's a DNA code or a gene for a particular race? Well, I'm going to provide some facts about genes and DNA. So fact 1, DNA is a chemical that encodes other chemicals that program our development and pretty much anything a cell can do. It makes us who we are. And that code is remarkably simple. It's only made of 4 subunits, and you can think of it as 4 letters of the DNA alphabet. And if you look at, second fact, if you look at humans across the globe, and lots of genetic analysis has been done on humans across the globe, you would see that that DNA sequence, those 4 letters are in the same order 99.9% of the time in all humans, wherever you're from on the planet. In other words, if 2 humans were reading the DNA code, their DNA code, they would only note a difference in the order of those letters, about 1 in 1,000 letters. So fact 3, we're basing our differences on 0.1% difference in our letter code, our DNA code. Where do we find that difference? If you dissect that difference, say if you were to put representatives of every so-called race in a room together, a multi-so-called racial room, and you looked for differences in that 0.1%, that 1 in 1,000 difference, you might be surprised to find that 85% of that difference would be seen among individuals that would be in the so-called same race as defined socially or culturally. So 85% of the 0.1% is seen among people that would be considered the same race. And the analysis has many facets, but you might be surprised to learn that only 6% of that 0.1% difference is seen between 2 races. So individuals of 2 different races would see that difference, that 0.1% difference, only 6% of the time. So what does that mean? It means that there is no biological basis for race. DNA does not determine race. Race is made up. It's a socially derived box we put people into in countries like the US and a few other countries. It divides us. It justifies things like segregation and discrimination. It's superficial. It's based almost entirely on outward appearance, nothing else. Yes, we have different ancestors. Yes, those ancestors came from different parts of the world. But there's only one race, the human race, and I hope you make it part of your mission to erase race. Thank you.